Guys, welcome to another episode of Rennch. I bought the cheapest Porsche Cayenne on Facebook Marketplace, and here it is. Now you're asking, why would I do such a thing? Here's the reason why. I've got to get cars and engines to events, and I need something to tow those things with, and I thought, why not have a really cool work truck? Instead of having an old Chevy van from the 70s, why not have a Porsche Cayenne? And this one in particular is pretty wonderful. It has incredible exterior paint. It's got amazing mechanicals. There's only one small, tiny issue that caused it to be the cheapest Porsche Cayenne on Facebook Marketplace. It has, unequivocally, the grossest, worst interior I've ever seen in a passenger car. In fact, a friend of mine said, what if there was like a dead body that was in it? I was like, I think I would have preferred that. At least we know what we're in for. Let me show you the interior. Okay, everybody, feast your eyes on the mold. How this car got to this point, despite being beautiful on the outside, I have no idea. But we're gonna have to replace these seats and maybe the carpet kit and repaint the interior. I have this idea of taking the seats out and just making this into like this workspace where I can put some tools and such, but please enjoy all of the mold and awesomeness. I mean, all the science experiments you can think of. I drove this, you guys. I drove this car for 40 minutes. So I think I have every communicable disease there is on the planet now. So if you guys need to be immunized against anything, I got you. This is the cleanest portion, and it still manages to have mold on it. And the creme de la creme, as they say in the creme business. Gotta close up that fingernail. So here's the plan. We're gonna get in there and throw away whatever we can, but there's a few mechanical things that need to be fixed. Thankfully, we have a parts car over there. So we're gonna go through it and see if we can get the small mechanical things fixed, popping the e-brake, popping the hood, both of which are broken at the moment. So next quick plan is to toss the things we can toss that are on the inside floating around that are really gross. Let's get into it. Preventing all the disease.
God damn.
Gross as hell.
Wait, right?
Yeah, whatever you got. We need a shop vac. Really is just to go in and hit it. We could have used that the other day. Probably not the greatest thing to be breathing. All right, dudes, day 2 of the Cayenne reclamation project. Overnight, I made a few decisions. Number 1, I'm not keeping any of the carpeting in this car. It is so utterly disgusting. I have ordered an entire new rear piece, gently used, from eBay. I still have to find the front pieces, so if you guys know where I can find front carpet pieces for Cayenne, that's awesome. Seats, I'm not positive yet, but I think that I can buy new upholstery, literally to completely replace all the upholstery on the seats. So that should take care of that. I have some trim paint that I have to get customized. I grabbed some from AutoZone just to see how close it was to the original, but that is there. Ordered a new LCD for the dashboard, which is kind of wonky. That's coming in from China. Who knows when that'll get here. So for today, I want to get the rear seats out. I want to get the rest of the carpeting out, get the right seat out, and get all of the trim pieces off of the car so we can clean what we need to clean, demold what we need to demold, and then fix a couple of the actual mechanical issues. Feeling much better about our health today. Let's go. Editor Mike here, guys. I realize at no point in this video did I actually tell you what I'm doing with this thing, which is I'm making an Overland build. I'm gonna jack this sucker up and put some big tires on it, and it's gonna end up being kind of my cool tow vehicle, you know, branded Rennch thing around town. And I thought I'd just take you guys on the journey about it. So I'm gonna do something really cool. Here's a quick flash sneak peek of kind of what I have in mind, but the livery might change. Let's get back to the video. Okay, we just got the passenger seat out, and you can see it's just a treat. A lot of PCM stuff happening under there, so that was a bit of a pain in the arse. We're getting there. Get this center console out, get these carpets out, and then we can kind of start assessing where we are. I can confidently say that that is the first time I have completely removed an interior from a modern car. I'm so glad I did, because there are so many spots in this car that are full of mold behind the panels. Check this out. This is a perfect example of why I did this. Moldy seat belt behind all of these panels. It's disgusting. All the way inside, outside. So I'm gonna have to pull the entire seatbelt mechanism off and stretch it out, and then give it a really good clean and unmolding. Everything else is, I think, pretty good to go. So I'd like one really solid win for this video, and to do that, I found a video on YouTube of a guy that uses this crazy concoction to clean upholstery in cars. So I have that new carpet that I got from eBay, new to me, and I'm gonna try his procedure on that carpet. It involves this crazy concoction that I'll show you, and you make it up and you get in there and you scrub and scrub and scrub, let it soak for a while, scrub again, and then it should be pretty much clean and good to go. All right, so I'm gonna try to put together this cleaning concoction that I saw from Sweet Project Cars on YouTube. Thanks to you guys. OxyClean with Odor Blaster. 2 to 4 tablespoons of dish soap. I have this Dawn, so I'll lean into this because it cuts a lot of grease. 3 tablespoons of rubbing alcohol. It feels like 3 tablespoons. Window cleaner with ammonia. Hopefully this has ammonia in it. Like 6 tablespoons worth. Then you fill the whole thing with hot water. Here's my concoction. You can see the OxyClean doing its thing in here. This is probably some terribly toxic chemical that gets created, but it sure seems to clean well. Let's see what you can do against this bad boy. Concoction. This is the real deal here. I mean, we are stained here. The goal here is not to make these things totally brand new, as I don't know if that's possible, but I'll be getting some nice floor mats to go over the top. They've just got to look good for under the floor mats. So this isn't even done yet, and I can tell already it's colossally cleaner. Now this isn't really a fair comparison because it's wet, but you can see how much crazily cleaner this is as it's sitting here and soaking. I mean, certainly compared to all of that. And I've really just done this half, as you've just seen. I still see a little bit of a streak here and kind of here that I kept trying to work on. I'm not gonna get all of it out, honestly, but I can't wait to dig into all of this. Okay, we are one round in. This is what the driver's side looks like, untouched thus far. And this is what the passenger side looks like. I mean, this all looks almost brand new, and this is actually the part you're gonna see. There's some staining under, which I think is probably like coffee from forever ago, and this is still really wet. So my guess is that once it fully dries, that this is gonna be a lot harder to see. Now I could do another round of this. I still might. Really stoked about how clean that looks. All right, some sweat equity, and these things look incredible. I mean, the before and after is ridiculous. So hopefully I get these things fully dried tomorrow and in the car, and that'll be the first major part of restoration of this thing, which is super exciting. Hey Benny, what do you think? Look at this, you guys. Quite literally brand new looking. Just done a good scrub and a vacuum. This is the entire back carpet. And what you can't smell, because this is not smell-o-vision, is that, oh, it smells lovely. This little concoction, especially with the, I think it's the OxyClean that makes it smell so good, but it really smells great. It's gonna make the interior of the truck smell amazing. Imagine this, then a brand new headliner, then everything else is just the interior plastics being cleaned up. And we're gonna have basically a new looking interior. I wanna see what these carpets look like in this car. After all this mold mitigation and cleaning and scrubbing, I just wanna see something with forward progress and a bit complete. So let's install these carpets, maybe not permanently, but let's just have a look at what this thing looks like with a decent interior. I can tell you one thing, it sure smells a lot better. Just the carpets smell really good. Okay, look at that. Look how freaking awesome. Stoked about this. It's crazy how just adding this one thing makes it look like a car again, even though everything else is still completely stripped. As you can see, this thing's a hell of a project. We've got a lot of work to do, but I feel so much better now that when I open the doors, it doesn't smell like mold. I can't stress enough how cool this is going to be, so if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe now. These videos are going to go really quickly because I'm trying to get this truck ready for an event at the end of February, and it's February 8th, I think, today. So I've got about 20 days to finish this thing the way I want to, and today was the first big step. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.